Alright, what is up, bros? Back again for another lifting log. We are on week 11, day 4, overhead press day. So, how did this up real quick? No, there we go. So, where we are? We are at 70 overhead press. Not too bad. We're working our way up. I think estimated obviously is still, I think, around the 80 kg mark, which is fine. It's a secondary movement that I want to increase. It's not a prime mover I'm like super focused on. It's just one I would like to improve eventually. As I would eventually like to get that overhead press like 100 kg. But it's a secondary goal. It's one that's just sort of there. It's mainly like an accessory for pressing movements, you know, like bench and whatnot. But, you know, it's fine. I like overhead pressing. I enjoy it. It's a movement I quite like doing. But happy with the progress overall. Not quite at body weight yet. Nowhere near. I think I'm still at about like 93. I'm about 93 kg, I think. That's I'm weighing myself anyway. And then I used my brain this time and remembered. So I did the floor press on the Smith machine because I got to get the whole range of motion. Still felt weird because obviously it's the fixed bar path, which I don't particularly like. So when I got to unrack it, and then I kind of got to wiggle myself a little bit so the bar goes down to the chest where I like it. Well, I got 100 for 6 reps for the 3 sets. It was supposed to be like an RPE 7, I think. But I think I only had like 1 or 2 left in the tank realistically, which you'll probably agree with when you know, based on the set here, when you see sort of the last rep. And how, you know, how quick the bar or not quick the bar moves. But I think I only had like maybe 1 left in me after this. That was a slow, maybe 1 or 2. But yeah, and then we've got tempo overhead press, I believe. So just some slow presses. Again, too, you know, accessory for the overhead press, and just a bit more front delt work and triceps, which obviously will aid in the bench press. That's the main reason for the overhead presses. Is another pressing movement that aid with the bench press. And then just some accessory work after that, which I didn't record, I never do because it's just accessory stuff. Not super exciting, and it's just, you know, slow progression here and there. There's like 13.7 for 9 on the triceps, and then rear delt's the same, 15 for 12. I think it's what I'm noticing is that like the triceps, my progression on the tricep extensions doesn't seem to go up a lot, but I'm thinking that's potentially because obviously, you know, the triceps are going to be very fatigued by the end of the session after doing overhead press and bench press, etc. So they're pretty like fatigued, I think, by the time we get there. It's slowly going up. I am doing the single arm, by the way. It's not 13.7 for 2 arms because that'd be ridiculous. 13.7 kg single arm extensions. But yes, that wraps up week 11. That wraps up week 11. Wraps up? Bloody hell. Wraps up week 11. Yeah, the next week, I think from the looks of it, it's quite a big deload week. But we'll see. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week, see you Monday, for our squat day. Goodbye, guys. Have a good weekend.